So, hello, welcome everybody to another video. This is also a speed build. It's quite a speedy speed build because it should take about 10 minutes to get it done, and it doesn't mean it was a 10-minute build though. It took me about half an hour because the speed of the video is about 4 times the regular speed, and so yeah, it should be. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. This house was inspired, as most of my builds are, by a house in England. Another house I saw in England. I think this one I saw in a place called, where was it? I think it was in Seaford as well. But if it wasn't there, it could have been either in Eastbourne or in Lewes. Anyway, somewhere in the southeast of England, because this is where I am at the moment, and this is where I get my inspiration from, because I live here and I love here. I love the architecture, I love the geography. I love there is a national park right at my doorstep, which means it's literally like just outside of Brighton. I used to live like pretty much on the other side of the road than from the national park. It's called the South Downs National Park, and it spans like quite a big. It stretches across like the south of England, like not all of it, obviously, but like a substantial part of Sussex, which is the county where I am. I'm in East Sussex specifically, so this house I saw, I didn't end up with these windows, but I did save this. I did save this version of the house because I thought it looked quite funky and it looked quite bizarre, and I thought maybe one day I'll build something unusual like this. Yeah, this build uses quite a lot of packs because I think, if I'm not wrong, the kind of cladding on the upper floor is from Get Famous, and then the doors are from Cottage Living, and the like the pipes, like the water pipe, the drain pipe. It's from Get Together, and then a bunch of other stuff is from Get Together, and there will be some Get to Work stuff as well. I think that these columns are from Get to Work, in fact. So yeah, and this house is quite well. It is a duplex again. It's a semi-detached house, which means that there's two houses. Kind of, it's one building, but it's two houses. It's in like two separate residential units. Let me call it that. And they are both pretty small, as in there isn't much space inside. But I tried to do, get the most out of it, get as much use out of a tile as possible. And I used my regular, same kind of wooden floor I use in most of my builds that are unfurnished. I actually did furnish this house because just to kind of test whether it would fit, whether anything would fit inside, and I can tell you it does. I didn't put rubbish bins inside. I'm sorry. I know it's like a thing that is quite important, and it's like, what you need for it to be an functional build. And yeah, I did put laundry machines in there because I thought it was quite realistic, and to have them kind of like tucked away in that corner. If you have a small house, then you literally put stuff anywhere you can. And so yeah, as you can see, I did because this house is so small. I was done with it very quickly, and so I thought, I'm gonna see if anything fits in there. So I used very, very neutral stuff in there. It's literally grey and dark brown, or grey and black, and it's the cheapest, most basic stuff. And I like it. Okay, I like it. No, basically, I just want it to be very, very basic. And there is no mirror in the bathroom, but I don't think it's unrealistic to have a sink right under your window. And yet, the kitchen, I kind of struggle with the kitchen in the house on the left, which you can see. But it's got everything. Apart from that rubbish bin, as I said, it doesn't have a rubbish bin. I forgot about it. Although I've been way better at remembering rubbish bins in my builds lately. I think I added an external rubbish bin to this build. So there is even a mailbox. Okay, so there is a mailbox and there is a rubbish bin or a trash can, and TVs, which personally I find pretty annoying in The Sims because really everything that my Sims do, unless I tell them what to do, is they watch TV. They watch TV and they talk, and it's not a productive use of time, is it? I want my Sims to be extremely productive. No, basically, I just want them to do something interesting. And I'm sure most of us will be aware of like how Sims in The Sims 2 had personality, which meant that they did things without you telling them to do them. They would, have pillow fights out, for no reason with each other. They would have throw like rugby balls or what you call it, American footballs. They would throw footballs. They would, I don't know, just be fun. But here, in Essence 4, you need mods for them to have personality, and I do have that More Personality Please Sims mod installed. I can't say that it works for me very well. Or maybe does it? I think it does actually, because lately I've noticed my Sims just doing annoying things, and normally they would just stand around. So I think that the mod works. It's just annoying. But yeah, I called the house Oak Place because there is 2 oak trees in the back of it. Unless I totally suck at identifying trees, even in video games, I'm not exactly sure if they are oak trees, but they could be because trees. They could be oak trees, and also at the same time they can't be oak trees because they're literally in a video game. But yeah, as you could see, there is about 5 packs I used in this build. So there is laundry day for the washing machines, and here I was just taking some pictures for the thumbnail and maybe for my Twitter. Oh, and in this light it looks so pretty. And I kind of like how the external lights on the porch kind of resonate, maybe resonate with the windows I use on the top floor and on the bottom floor, and the doors basically. Like they have a lot of like panels inside, like panes. Sorry, not panels. They have a bunch of like panes. Panes, not pain as in ugh. I have a head pain. No one says that, it's a headache. Anyway, yeah, and Lush's Green neighborhood. It's right next to another build that I've not finished yet, but you will see it because I filmed it. And yeah, this is the floor plans I have. In one side, I have one big room, one small room, and in the other one, I've got 2 big rooms. And that's at the cost of a space downstairs because I put in one of them the bathrooms upstairs, and in one of them the bathrooms not there. And what one is upstairs, one is downstairs, and really yeah, and I was just like fixing tiny things I forgot to add. So yeah, and basically I didn't need that fencing around like the railing on the stairs, but I forgot to delete it. So you can delete it because your Sims wouldn't fall off the stairs anyway. It's literally, oh, that's pretty. It's literally there for Wow, did you ever notice like how many nails there are on that window? Anyway, this video is coming to an end, so thank you so much for watching this, and I hope you like this house. And you can find it on the gallery at my EID is kotersey, and it's also the address of my website and my Twitter account. So thanks.